Welcome back to Exploring Foods with Smitty. Well, I have been wanting a deep fryer and I have been kicking the thought around of buying it for probably about a month now. And so I decided to go ahead and order it. So what I'm going to be reviewing with you today, because I do like to review new things that I buy to see if you may like it or let's see how it works. So what I'm reviewing is it's the T-fal Easy Clean Compact Deep Fryer. And the reason I chose this particular one is because it filters your grease, and after you finish frying whatever you're frying, it will filter it into this compartment, and you can leave it into your you can leave it in your unit until you get ready to fry again. So the unit came with dishwasher safe things in it. So which is the grease catcher rather. It's dishwasher safe. Your basket, which is not a very big basket. I wasn't disappointed because it's big enough for me, and maybe if I was going to use it for another person. So it's not really big, so don't expect it to be big. And then this is the well that your grease goes in. And let's see, if I look inside, it says it has a maximum and a minimum line, and the maximum is 1.8 liters. Okay, and then, okay, so it also came with a top, which is also dishwasher safe. So when I got all of this stuff before you use it, it tells you to wash it. So what I did is I just put it in the dishwasher. So this is your main unit right here. This is where all of your stuff fit inside of. This is your front dial right here. You usually have it up here for cooking. And if you're going to let the oil automatically filter out, you put it this way, and your oil will filter out into that little plastic box that I showed you. So basically it tells you to keep it in the upright position, the fry position. So once you put it all together, oh, first of all too, let me show you the heat mechanism. There you go. This is the heat mechanism that came with it, and it's one of those ones that you put down into the pan. And then it has your settings right here. It goes as high as 375. There you go. Okay, and then it has the handles that's on the side that you can lift from, and those handles don't get hot. But any of this other part, you don't want to touch because it does get hot. So let's go ahead and put in our pan, which goes in this way. And then we can put in our heat element, which is this little baby right here. And this just clips onto right here. I think I have this backwards. I do. Let's turn it around. Heat element. And this goes there, like that, there. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, and then we have our basket right here that you snap into place. And when you get ready to store it, this handle right here goes inside like that. So if you're going to be using it, though, you want it to clip in, and it basically hangs right here. So what I'm going to do is get this all together. I've already prepared what I'm going to fix in it, which is going to be some chicken legs, and I'm going to fix some french fries. I've been wanting french fries. So I'm going to get this all together, and when I come back, we're going to be adding our oil, and we're going to get started on cooking. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention as far as with your pan that your oil folds into, it comes with this little screw-in top, and you screw it into here like so. And what happens, your oil drains into this pan, and then when you leave it under your fryer, and when you get ready to use it again, you simply take off this little lever right here, and you pour your oil back into your fryer from that little thing right there. Okay, and it also comes with this really short cord. It doesn't give you a lot of space because it says it doesn't want you to trip over the cord or anything. And what happens is this is a magnetic cord, which made me kind of not want to get it because of that. And then this just supposed to click into the back like so, and then you plug it up. Okay, so now that I have everything in its place, I'm going to go ahead and pour in my oil before I plug it in. So let's put it into the line. And it doesn't really take a lot of oil. Okay, so this wasn't even a full thing of oil, and this put it right in between the two lines, which is where I wanted to be. So I've already put the back in, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Let's get this out of the way. We don't need that forward. It would be nice if I took this off. Okay, so there we go. So what we're going to do is wait for this to heat up because it's on red. We're going to wait until it turns green, and at that point that means it's time for us to add our French fries. So we'll be back then. Okay, so let's just go over the information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fry the fries at 338 for 18 to 19 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to lift them up, let them drain, and then put them back down in again for 6 to 8 minutes. So I guess it's like a double fry of fries. So as I said, the thing is red, so we're still waiting for it to heat up. And I have my potatoes. I'm getting them dry because you don't want to put wet food into hot oil. So I'm letting my potatoes dry, and when we come back, we'll be dropping them in. Okay, so my indicator light has went off, which means my oil is at the temperature that I need it at. So I'm going to get my fries. And actually, like I said, you want to make sure that they're dried potatoes because you don't want to put wet food into your fryer. So I'm hoping these are dry enough. Let's make sure. I'll put them in my basket here. I don't think they're going to be super duper dry. Let's see what we get. And then it also tells you to put the lid on while your grease is coming up to temperature. So I did put the lid on, putting my fries in the basket, making sure that they're as dry as I can get them. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to take my lid off. And it says to lower your basket in slowly. Okay, and it says to put your lid back on. So my lid is on. So we're going to do these for 18 minutes. Alexa, give me an 18-minute timer. 18 minutes. Okay, so I have my timer set. And when my 18 minutes are up, I'll be back. Okay, what I'm going to do is put my chicken into my flour. It says that the basket holds 4 drumsticks. And let's put in 4, as it says. And then it probably depends on how big they are too, so. Let's go ahead and dust off the flour. Alexa, stop. Put one in this way. And let's go ahead and get this all dusted off. And I'm going to put one in that way. And yeah, it holds about 4. Like I said, this is the right size for me. If you have a bigger family, I think you can get this in a bigger size, really. Okay, let's put that in that way. Okay, let's dust this off. And let's put that one in that way. So, my chicken's ready. Okay, so let's put this down. Let's lower it in. Put the top on. Alexa gives me an 18-minute timer, and when we come back, we'll be checking on our chicken. Okay, so our 18-minute timer just went off, and what I'm going to do is lift my basket so my chicken can start to drain. Take off my top. Okay. And I'm going to take this out, because I want to get those other 2 pieces in. So this is what it's looking like. And this is just chicken legs. Chicken legs. There we go. So I'm going to get these other 2 pieces fried, and when we come back, we're going to be trying out some of the chicken. This is our chicken and fries. And I tried not to eat up all the fries, but I just couldn't help myself. They just kept calling my name. Okay, so let's put our sauce here for our fries. And then we have some hot sauce. And what I want to do is cut into the chicken to see just how cooked it is. Let me pour me up something to drink here. And then your flavor of your chicken is going to depend on you. You have to flavor your chicken the way you want it to be flavored. I don't know why my tripod just wants to lean. Maybe it's tired. There we go. Okay, so let's try some fries. I can tell you already, the fries are good because I already almost ate them up. They're delicious. I love homemade fries. Yum, yum. And this was 1 potato. Okay, so let's try cutting into the chicken and see how it's looking. More sauce. Okay. Looks pretty good. I'm going to dip some sauce on it just because I like it. Nice and crispy. It's not dried out either. Let's go farther into the chicken leg. For frying nuggets and stuff, this is perfect. Delicious. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the T-fal Easy Clean Compact Fryer. I really did like it. It's just the right size for me or probably one other person. The basket is not humongous as what, when I was reading the reviews, I was thinking it was going to be too big for me. But no, it's just right. It fries your food nice and crisp, like so. And it cooks it done. The one thing I like about deep fryers is once you put your food in there, you don't have to worry about turning it because it's gonna fry because it's immersed into the grease. One thing I would recommend is that when you do fry things, you fill it up to the top line. I stopped in the middle part, but fill it up to the top line because that ensures that your whole piece of meat gets covered and fried. So thank you for joining me on exploring T-fal Easy Clean Compact Deep Fryer. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just sharing it with you guys in case you ever want to buy a deep fryer or, but do your own research. You may want something different. So thank you for exploring Foods with Smitty, and I'll be back with more recipes. You enjoy your day because I enjoyed this chicken. Have a good one.